I'm about to embark on a cold winter hike, but I'm not. I'm planning on staying inside for most of the day and doing a lot of planning, thinking, and brainstorming. It's just freezing here in my apartment today. There is no heater, so hope you're staying warm wherever you are. Let's plan. If you're new here, my name's Christina. I make videos about writing and self-publishing, so stick around if you like to see that and hit thumbs up. And if you've been here before, welcome back. This planner I have been waiting for. I'm currently in Europe and I don't have a fixed address. I just go from Airbnb to Airbnb until October. Things will change soon. But I had sent this to my friend in the United States and she was visiting me last week and I got this. So it's time to use it. It is beautiful. It just feels so heavy and like professional. Professional and powerful. That's what I'm going with. Okay, before we get into me writing in my planner, I'm going through this kind of healthy eating, active living type course, and I just want to jot down in my main notebook, like, yes, this has my daily to-do list. It has some journal prompts, but it also has kind of like what's on my mind and kind of like what I've been working on, if it's some sort of course or book or some sort of self-development thing. All right, I have to make room for my left hand here. So let's go to September. I'm filming this. It is September 30th. So the first thing I want to do is look at my Calendly to see if I have any lessons or coaching calls coming up. And I don't have that many, but I do have one today at 2:30 p.m. So that is good to know. And then I have another conversational English class on. Okay, now we gotta go to the October monthly spread. This planner is definitely new to me. September, call. Okay, September 30th. Okay, we're in the October calendar. So I have another conversational English class on the 2nd. Okay, so not much going on in Calendly, but then what I like to do next is I have kind of things swimming around in my head, like things I have planned with friends and stuff. So let's see, actually, today I wanted to a reply to job recruiter. That's exciting. I'm returning to working in healthcare this fall. Honestly, I need to reply to this recruiter of what date we're having the phone call. I'm in European time and she is in EST, so I think I will do that. This is not normal for me. I love staying inside and reading or if I go outside just chilling at a cafe. But I've been traveling full time since December 2021, and there's a lot of people I want to catch up with when I go back to North America. So I'm excited. Okay. So I've got like the work related tasks, the calls, a lot of things are up in the air these next 2 months. I'm planning on finding a healthcare job, but my goal for that is by mid-November. So it's really nice. Honestly, I get to spend October and November just spending time catching up with friends and family. But yeah, so I put that stuff in. I guess I can put the NaNoWriMo stuff in. Let's see, tomorrow it's officially Preptober, so that's important. This video might even come out on Preptober. We'll see. If you're watching this, if you're participating, happy Preptober. Okay, I think what I will do next is add like my content plans on here. They're mostly in Notion, but I like to see what is coming up. So I think tomorrow I'll put this video up. So I'm just gonna write that, upload, plan with me. Oh man. I have so many ideas already. I don't know whether to just stick to the weekly or to just add these as bonus, but then I'm worried about adding it as bonus and then realizing like, oh no, I ran out of ideas. So let's see, I'm gonna do this one tomorrow, and then I think I want to have the Notion video out. So Notion, upload Notion tutorial, which keep an eye out for that, because that's going to be specifically for writers, whole start from scratch series. I'm gonna do that. Whew, I should probably batch these, because once I get to Canada, who knows if I'm gonna be filming and vlogging and stuff. I don't know with this one I just wrote down if I will be filming or editing it by that time, but just looking at this, I feel like if I prepare ahead of time, basically I can film these videos. Some of them are already filmed, so if I can film them before I fly back to Canada, they will be coming out. So they will be guaranteed writing content in November. So that's cool. Yeah, let's jump into again, I love this planner. Not used to having this. I may have to sacrifice clothes for books going back, but let's jump into like my notebook, writer's notebook haul. I can tell you what each notebook I have is for. And then I caved because I miss paperbacks so much. So I bought a few paperbacks the other day, but I want to talk about them. So let's move to the couch. Decided it was time to take the hat off. I am a little warmer now, but hair's a little frizzy. That's fine. Okay. Let's start with the notebooks. I just kind of piled all the ones that I'm currently using. Sometimes you could say I have a notebook addiction, but it's just a lot of fun. I love the paper planning. So the first one is this cat notebook. It's already kind of destroyed. I tried to tear a page out and then it teared out like the other pages, but it's very fitting because in this notebook, all it is I wrote 2 outline structures down. I wrote Save the Cat and how to write a swoon-worthy novel romance. So it's literally just the beats of outlines. So I'm not going to do anything else with this. I am just going to use it as a quick reference guide for outlines. Next one I have is this one. I don't know what this is for. To be honest, I haven't used this one in a while. Let me open it. Oh, that's fitting. Okay, so this one is one that I have put my outline in, half my outline, because I've only written, I decided to write half the book, and then after I wrote half the book, I decided to go back and kind of write down scene cards for it, so it's just a bunch of writing. This is useful at a first glance, so I can stop rereading all my chapters every time I sit down to write, but I want to use scene cards because I'm not confident in the order of some of these scenes. So I did buy some index cards. They're sitting over there, so that I can rewrite these again and then shuffle my outline around. That'll probably be a lot of my Preptober plans, so stay tuned for those. And then we have planners. Let's do those. So we have this one. I've been talking about this one a lot. This, I would say, is my current daily reference sheet / to-do list. You know, like yesterday I was just looking at book coaches, so I just wrote them all down, their pricing packages, and then today I was looking at more into healthy eating and meal plans, so I wrote down my notes, but then I also wrote down like things I have to do today. So there's that one. I love this one. This is my current daily journal, and it's so cute. I got these from, I think I got this one in Thailand. Most of these notebooks I got in Thailand. Okay, this one, this is my YouTube notebook. I'm trying to make 3 different types of content. So I'm trying to make searchable content and viral content, I guess, like very trending topics like Preptober and NaNoWriMo, and then just more in-depth fun vlogs that are fun for me. And yeah, so I'm trying to make those 3 types of content. This is kind of that reference sheet for that. And then I have this, if you might have seen this before on the internet. This is Mandy Lynn's book launch planner. I will be embarking on my first book lunch. That sounds good. Embarking on my first book launch. So this planner has a lot of to-do lists. It has an example timeline. Very, very exciting. Also very overwhelming. Haven't used it yet because I'm really need to just like focus on drafting first, but I have this, my dear book launch planner. And then this one, I don't know, it looks oh wow, this is very messy. So I open, and again we have another page. Oh, by the way, if you are waiting for a cat cafe video, it's coming. I don't know when, but it's coming. This note, I made notes on all the cat cafes here, and I ranked them on specific categories like price, coffee drink, how friendly the cats are, customer service, do you need a reservation, what is the cost. So it's coming. And then I opened it up to this very messy page. So I guess you could say this is my brain dump notebook. This day I was like, yeah, that campfire one, this one, it's a brain dump, but I would say it's more of a structured brain dump. This is just like a mind map. This day, I think I was watching a Brian Sanderson creative writing lecture, and then I was also researching cat cafes, and I was writing rough notes of the YouTube ideas. I would show you how messy this page is, but it has some spoilers. Oh, this one's very clean, but no, I'm generally a messy writer. This page says like, go get a transit card, find an eye mask, get water and groceries. Sometimes it's to-do list. It's very, this one, I was creating some sort of English learning series. This one I'm writing act 1. Like, I'm just going to do this, and then maybe I will time lapse it, but it's very, yeah, that looks organized. It's very messy. It's very, very messy. That took longer than I thought, so let's switch to the books. Stick around. I have 4 paperbacks to show you. The camera is sitting on it, on them, so let's move that. Okay, this will do. I'm not really there. I don't know. Let's sit on the floor, shall we? Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, 4 paperback books. First one is One of Us is Lying. This is a young adult kind of murder mystery, I believe told from the perspectives of different characters as I flip through it. This one, if you have seen The Breakfast Club, I've heard this is like, if you've read The Breakfast Club, I've heard this is like The Breakfast Club, but meets murder mystery. So I guess you have the stereotypes of the high school kids all in detention trying to figure out who murdered whoever the murder victim was. So I haven't started this one, but I was in the mood for more of a thriller, so I picked this one up. This next one, Twisted Love. To be honest, I know this is very popular. I know this is a new adult romance. I know it's very angsty. Out of all these books I'm going to show you, I really don't know the plot of this one. There's some male character with a tragic past, and then another girl that can't remember her childhood. I guess it's a brother's best friend trope as I'm reading this now. I don't know. I wanted something angsty, so I picked this one up. I also know it's very popular. Let me know if you've read it. Okay, the next two, I do know what they're actually about. So this one is the Shatter Me series. This is a YA dystopian novel. The plot is very interesting. So it's about this teenage girl, but anyone that touches her will die. So she's very powerful. And in this dystopian world, since she's very powerful, she is being locked up in a prison essentially, and it is the government's intention to weaponize her. And that's all I know. There's also 8 books in this series. So yeah, I guess I was in the mood for something more thrilling. So we'll see. Let me know if you've read this one. Sounds interesting. I do like dystopian novels. And then the last one, which I am currently reading, is Maybe in Another Life. This one is, and also look at this cute like cat tin bookmark thing. This one is very interesting. So it is about this 29-year-old girl. She kind of has moved around all her life, and then she goes back to LA to stay from Austin, I'm not sure, to stay with her best friend, who's kind of like her sister. Essentially, her best friend's family raised her growing up. And she goes to this party, and her ex-boyfriend from high school is there, and she has two choices. She can either spend the rest of the evening or the night with him, or she can just be like, nah, it's okay, I'm just gonna go back to my best friend's house. And then that's where this is not I can't really call it a contemporary romance. I mean, I can, but it has time travel in it, essentially. It follows these two parallel universes, how her choices of that one night can kind of snowball, and see what her life would be like if this happened or if this happened. Hence the title, Maybe in Another Life. The writing is very engaging so far. I'm on page 93, and I'm not a fast reader at all, so I'm happy to continue this one. If you are still here at the end of this video, just tell me what your favorite coffee drink is or tea drink, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!